So what is going on, you guys, and welcome back. So today is West Ham United versus Crystal Palace of 2017-18 Premier League season. Now, we obviously lost to Wigan in the FA Cup a few days ago. It was absolutely gutting to be, I mean, let's be honest, Wigan just outclassed West Ham. I don't even think they had a shot on target. It was a completely fair result. I actually think in a way they should have scored more. But there we go. Last Premiership game we obviously drew with Bournemouth 1-1. I felt we should have won that, but still. I just feel so unconfident, I think, because we've got so many players out injured. And I just don't know who's going to get the goals. I'm actually going to predict a 3-1 win to Crystal Palace, which I hate to admit, but I've got no hope or confidence at all going into this game, because if we were to win this, with a miracle, we'd jump up to the top half of the table, and obviously it pushes us a lot further from the relegation zone, especially as, you know, the bottom three just keep on picking up points and we just got to keep on moving away from it. Yeah, so let's get to it. I'm really dreading this game, but there we go. Come on, you ones. Try not let me down, but it's gonna happen anyway, I reckon. Let's do it. Alright guys, in the ground now, and I'm very nervous. No good feelings about this game, no good vibes. Some West Ham fans around seem quite confident, I don't at all. Palace fans can already hear him 10 minutes before kick-off. And fine voice. Very nervous. Come on, West Ham. Try not to let me down. Try and do something. We can do this. Had a chance of the game, a brilliant run for Sheka Kouyaté, boots the ball in, Chicharito with a lovely layoff to Mario, our new signing, and he hits it, just misses. But I'll tell you what, it was a nice little start to the game, especially how I'm thinking they've had I think they've had a bit more possession than us, but you know, it's going to be an interesting one. It's going to be interesting. Brilliant from Mark Noble there, holding the ball up, and he just got brought down by two Crystal Palace players. It's really impressive. Got a free kick there, come on. It's much better than how we were at Wigan, actually looking a bit more threatening. It's a mistake from Crystal Palace there. Chicharito should have scored that. We should be 1-0 up. Considering how poor we're going to be, we've actually been playing really well for the first 10 minutes of this game. Come on. Ginger's play with a fantastic tackle with Benteke. Walks out, Noble, fantastic ping. Cresswell puts it in the box. Sam Bryan wins this corner. Fantastic. This Amazon's place is booming. We could win this. There's such a good chance. We just cannot get sloppy. We've got to put something in the back of the net. Kouyaté had to have a bandage on his head and had to change his shorts. I think he must have been hit there really badly and he's bleeding. But I'm glad to see he's up. We just can't afford another injury. I mean, it's getting ridiculous now. 1-0 Crystal Palace, and not gonna lie, I thought we'd been playing quite well. So disappointed when they put it in the back of the net. But I think they deserve it. If we put your chance away and they do it, this is what's going to happen. But this worries me now because I hope our heads don't drop. I think this has killed our confidence a bit that they've gone 1-up. We had a chance a minute ago, but we just can't put anything in the back of the net. Come on, Chicharito, get your shooting boots on. So we've got to get a goal. Sakho for them is literally going, I mean, it's taken forever. He goes over injured and it stops, fair play. He takes forever to walk off the pitch, and as he gets off, he tries to go one back on. And he just falls right back onto where he started. The West Ham fans are going ballistic. To be fair, it is quite funny, but it's evident he is just taking the mickey how long he's coming on the pitch. Right, penalty West Ham takes. Come on, not Noble. Yeah! Yes! 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 Huh? What was that, Palace
Palace, thank you for wasting our time. We need it because we're going to get another goal past you. Come on.
Right, half-time 1-1. To be honest, I'm happy that we got back into the game the way we did with the penalty, especially after how much time Crystal Palace were wasting. Fantastic that we were able to do that, but I think this game could go either way. I think it's been, in my opinion, I think it's been quite even. I think West Ham started off with a better team, and then Palace got their goal, our heads dropped, got really sloppy, and you know, we sort of brought ourselves back into it. Oh, come on, you Irons, please. I really want these 3 points. Let's get to it. I've got high hopes.
Second half's kicked off and Crystal Palace had a free kick. Yeah, I think the referee's got a spot on there. I think he was about to play the advantage, but just didn't get around to it because obviously we got the ball back straight away. But so frustrating. Straight out, Jam. There was no worry. But come on, West Ham, let's go down there and score. Come on. I honestly can't believe some of the chances we are missing in this game. So frustrating. Chicharito with a direct header at the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper parries it out, but I think that should have been 2-1 to West Ham. If that was Mikel Antonio or Andy Carroll heading that in, that would be 2-1 to West Ham all day long. The football we were playing is really good. Considering I thought we were really struggling today, West Ham's really good stuff. I think Mark Noble and Chicharito for me have been the outstanding performers today. Free kick West Ham. Come on. Noble's put it in. Oh! Yeah, that's really ground. Boom. Yeah, come on. Here we go. Puts it in. Oh! I love Mark Noble. He's played so well this game. He got us another free kick. He's just having a brilliant game. I want him to get a second goal. Since he scored that goal, he's just transformed. Come on.
He against him. He's on a boogie. Substitution for West Ham United.
I'll tell you what, yeah. I think he's had a really good game, but that manager in his head, it could get worse. I think it's the right time taking him off. So, 1-1 full time. Overall, I'm actually quite happy with the point, considering I thought we were going to get absolutely demolished Crystal Palace, but it was a hard one. I'm happy with what we got. First time we couldn't have hit 3 points, but I'll take it. Probably ones.
Alright guys, I am back from the game now. So it was West Ham United 1, Crystal Palace 1. Overall, looking back at the game, I'm actually quite pleased that with the point. It's actually shot us up to 10th place now in the league, which is absolutely brilliant to see. Obviously, Watford have a game in hand against Stoke, I think, and you know, obviously we've got to be a bit careful when it comes to that. But you know, overall, I'm actually quite pleased. It's another point further away from relegation, and I'm just hoping we can, you know, we've been beaten once in 10 in the Premier League now, so it's not bad form. Obviously, we've got a massive game next week against Brighton away, which is going to be really tough, especially how good they have been at home. And then after that, we've got Watford at home, which is going to be just as tricky. So, you know, there's a lot to play for, but I have a lot of hope. Overall, I do actually think a point was a fair result. I think, considering how many players we've got out injured, we actually looked really, really good against Crystal Palace. I actually think we were unlucky not to score more, but then again, if you don't put your chances away, that's what's going to happen. So overall, yeah, I think a point's a fair result for both teams. I think both of us are just trying to stay in the league at the moment and just trying to push away. What I want to make actually is I want to big up Cheikhou Kouyaté, because you know, in the past few months of this season, he's not been himself. He's not been the same player that he has been in the past few years for us, and it seems like he got knocked on the head and he had that bandage on, and it's like it brought him back, like he needed to wake up. And he came on and he was just everywhere I looked. He was always there chasing the ball. It was just brilliant. I've missed that type of player in him. It's just so nice to see. I'm going to be honest. I'm happy Kouyaté got the man of the match. I'm over the moon. But it would have, for me, it would have had to have been out of Mark Noble and Chicharito. I think they both had good games. I think for Chicharito, it's got to be one of his best performances under Moyes. When Bilic was in, I actually did rate him a lot. But when Moyes did come in, he didn't seem to be getting as much game time, but he played really well, I thought, and you know, I'm really happy to see. That. Anyways, guys, if you have enjoyed this video, please drop a like on it and comment below and tell me your opinions of the game. Did you think it was a fair result? Did you think maybe West Ham were better or Crystal Palace better? I'd love to hear your opinions. And if you haven't already, do not forget to hit that subscribe button. I will see you very soon. Come on, you Irons.